So hello guys, in today's video we will send an email after a successful registration of a new user. Okay, so let's go to our register. Let me log out first. Okay, so let's go to this sign up form, and this is just for testing. So actually before registration, currently we don't have any special code that can send an email. Okay, so first of all we have to uh, modify our code. So in our VS code, just go to settings.py, and in settings.py we will add some code after this message tag. Okay, so let's add that code. It was email backend is equal to Django.core mail backends, not this one, but actually after this mail dot backend, instead of consoles backend, and we will use SMTP dot email backend, and host is equal to smtp.gmail, because we are using currently Gmail for the sending email. Okay, so email port will be 587, and email use TLS will be true. And okay, so don't worry, I will explain all of this code later. Just let me finish the code and check if it is working or not. Here we will add our email ID. So this is my email ID for this project. Okay, and here we have to generate an app password. Actually I have already generated before making this video, but let me try again it if I can generate again, so it will be very easier for you to understand that how can we generate an app password. So let me try Gmail app password. Okay, so let's generate. I have to enter my current password for this login. What's wrong here? Password, I think. Okay, so here it will ask to enter an app name. So you can enter anything that you want. Suppose our project is Great Card. Okay, so let's enter Great Card. You can enter anything. This is just for to know that this app is created by us and we are using this app's password. So here this is our new created password. Let's copy and paste it here. So you can also generate this password whenever you want. So now in our inside our register view, after this creation of this users, let's add another code here. Before what actually we want, like in register, during register, when we click this register button, then it should send an email. Okay, so while executing this register view, we have to modify this code so that we can send an email. while executing this code. Okay, after clicking on this register button. So after this user profile dot object create, let's use send email. See, you have to remember these methods. Okay, by practicing, you you will also able to remember this kind of methods. So inside a send mail, so first of all we have to define the subject of an email. So suppose let's say welcome to great cart. Okay, and a message also you have to mention here. So say let's use app string here and three quotation marks, and behind this after this mm, hello user dot first name. No, we don't want this. We just want first name. Okay, that was entered by user while registering. So basically this first name is here, this will take the first name from here. Okay, and hello first name, thank you, I think welcome to great car, we're glad you are here. mm, let's modify like thank you can type anything that you want. Thank you for registering with great card. Okay, and your account has been created successfully, and happy shopping. Mm, regards great card team, let's say. And so let's make a proper indentation. So this three quotation mark will print this string inside this quotation mark as it is. Okay, so this will be printed as it is, like this spaces and all. Okay, this new line and all. So here after this quotes, let's define this from email. So from email, see, you have to remember this uh, syntax. Okay, settings dot so from email means uh, from which email it is we are sending an mail. Okay, and email, an email. So you, let's say from settings dot email host user. Okay, so this is our host email. Basically the from this email all the mails will be sent. Okay, so let's email host user, settings dot email host user. So also we have to define that to which email we are sending this. So let's define recipient list. So this email will be this one that user enters while registering. And also one thing is like fail silently false. So what this will do, like if any error happens, then it will also create an email. We will see this, okay, don't worry. So just to import this settings and send mail. First of all, let's import both the things, like from django.conf import settings and django.core mail send mail. Okay, so you have to import these two things, two functions. And now I think, what is the error here? Why this is red? I can't see the error. Everything is perfect. Don't know. Let's run this server. Actually, we have already started line 145. Settings.py 145. We don't have any error. Let's run the server. Don't know which error is happening. So line 66 has an error. 66. Okay, so here I think we forgot to add a comma. So now let's register testing. Anything you want. Email that let's enter any dummy email and see what happens. And again, phone number, password. So registration is successful. Okay, so let's go to our Gmail. Inside Gmail, let me check if we have anything or not. Okay, so you can see this error. Okay, this error mail is generated that your message wasn't delivered to this email because the address couldn't be found or is unable to receive email. Okay, so this email was tried to send. Okay, it tried to send this email to this one, but it couldn't find that particular email, so that it wasn't delivered to this email. Okay, and this error mail was generated. So what is happening now? Let's enter here. Let's enter first. Before that, let's go to our admin panel to check if user has been generated or not. So inside users, so we already generated this user. Okay, which is active. First name is here and all. Now testing 2 and email. I will enter my dummy email to check. Okay, phone number will be anything. Why this error is happening now? So now it the user was created. You can check here. Okay, and let's go to that email. It was Martin Lauren Gmail. Let me check. So you can see here this email was came from this email, okay, that we have defined in our email host here, okay. And if we check here in this sent, so here it was sent to this Martin Lauren without any error. If any error happens, then it will create this error mail, okay. This is because of uh, this code, this I think this fail silently is false. That's why. Let's make it true and see what happens. Now register again. Test 3. Email address will not say anything. Phone number, password. So again we should have that error, but let's see. Okay, so we have this error mail. Still we have. So just keep this false. I think it is something for this and internal errors. Okay, just keep it as it is. So I hope you understood this flow. Let me explain this code again. So first of all, in our settings.py, let's go to settings.py. Here we have defined this email backend. Okay, so this line, this email backend tells Django how to send emails. Okay, and SMTP email backend means Django will use an SMTP server, Gmail in our case. So what is SMTP? It is basically simple mail transfer protocol. So let's go to what is SMTP. SMTP server is a server that use the simple mail transfer protocol to send an email messages between email clients and mail servers. Okay. What SMTP does, SMTP is responsible for sending outgoing email when you click send in your email app. Okay. So your email client connects to an SMTP server. The SMTP server accepts the message. It finds the recipient's mail server and it transfers the email to that server, and the recipient can uh, then retrieve the email using protocols like IMAP or POP3. uh, what is this, guys? Let's see. Simple example: if you are sending an email from Gmail to Yahoo. Okay, so we are just, I'll say, let's take this example like we are sending Gmail to Yahoo. So your email app is Gmail. Okay, Gmail SMTP server, and Gmail SMTP server is sending mail to Yahoo mail server, and recipient reads the email from Yahoo. So what is happening? Common SMTP server setting for Gmail. So just remember these things, like if we are using Gmail, then use this smtp.gmail.com in our this server email host. Okay, inside this is common for all the Gmail. If you are using Outlook, then use this one, and if you are using Yahoo to send email, then use this one. and port is also fixed, like for Gmail we are using 587 and or 465, and for same for the Outlook and Yahoo. So what is this SMTP versus IMAP versus POP3 SMTP send email? Basically this SMTP controls the sending an email, okay, and IMAP is read and sync email from server. POP3 download email server, we don't want this much information. Suppose think of email like postal mail. SMTP server is the post office that sends your letter, okay. We are sending a letter from our SMTP post office, and recipient's mail server means the post office that receives it, okay. And IMAP, there is the way the recipient checks the mailbox. If you are setting up email in an application such a website, CRM programming, or also, okay. So basically these are the things that you can so research about this if you want, okay. Not that much important. You have to just remember these things, like you for Gmail you have to use this smtp.gmail.com and port will be 587, okay. So SMTP server address, since you are learning using Gmail Django converts to Gmail's mail server. Email port 527, port number used for SMTP communication. This is fixed for all the Gmails. Port 527 is the standard port for secure TLS email sending. Email use TLS true. TLS means what? Transport layer security. Encrypts the connection between Django and Gmail. So prevents passwords and email content from being sent in plain text. Okay, just for security purpose. And email host user means the Gmail account Django will use to send email. From which account we are sending, that we have to define here. Okay, this becomes the sender email address. And email host password, that already we have generated, okay. Gmail app password, Django use this password to log in to Gmail's SMTP server. Send mail, Django function that sends an email. So let's go to our view. Inside this view, this function send mail is sending the email for a user, okay. Subject welcome to greet card. So this is the subject of our email here. This you can see here, this is the subject that we have defined here, okay. And message, inside message, this is our message, okay. These two things we have to define. And this is our f string, so that we can use these kind of variables inside this braces. And this three quotes means this is our string basically, which will be printed as it is, okay. Multi-line comment also we can say, but now this is this quotation marks are used as a string, okay. So this will be printed in our message. And subject is here, and user subject email body starts here. F means f string, allowing variables inside the braces, okay. I allow first name, my first name Deep, then the email becomes hello Deep. Whatever you have entered will be in the first name. So thank you for registering with us, okay. This is the main content of the email. And this from email settings dot means Django reads this settings dot email host, okay. Basically while executing this register view, we have to give this host user email host, like from which email we want to send an email, to which email, to this recipient list, okay, which equals to this sending email and recipient list is equal to email inside this list. This is the most important line. Suppose the user registers with abc at gmail.com and Django sends to this, so to abc at gmail.com will be sent. Okay, email will be sent to this one. So this is sending email, this is for receiving email, and this falls silently. If email sending fails, Django shows the error. Good for development and debugging. Fail silently is true. If you set true, Django hides email errors. The email is sent to the complete flow. Just you have to give this in our in this syntax. Okay, just remember this. User register complete flow is like when user registers and your view creates the user. By this code, user will be created in the model, in the database, in the table, and email after that this will be executed and this function will be run. So uh, email content will be sent to the this receiving email. Okay, and this message will be uh, seen here like the where it is like this. Okay, after successful registration. So I hope you got these things. If you have any query or doubt, let me just know by commenting on this video. I will definitely help you to solve your all of your doubts. So see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much.